I think I can hear game audio. It's always weird in the mix. Yep. Alright, mute that. Alright, cool. So, okay. Hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and Hitman 2. Gonna move on, having finally got the mastery for Santa Fortuna last week. Move on to Mumbai. Try and unlock full mastery for this. We get silenced machine pistol and a sniper rifle. Okay. What challenges do we have? All targets using electricity. Huh. Poison Vanyashar disguised as a servant. It must be possible, obviously. Huh? I know I did something else with the train, but everybody on board. Did they try to catch a train at some point? Vanyashar and the Maelstrom. So obviously that's after he does his meeting. Maritime trickery. When does she get on a boat? With a neon sign. Does that count as an electric kill, or is that tampering with her private pool? Wait a minute, what? Take out Vanishar and double... Really? I've helped him take out... Does he also set up trying to kill her? I didn't know that. I suppose I should have known, because I remember finding bits that were letting me know that they were both... They'd put out a contract on each other. Poison the Maelstrom with his favourite tea. Now, is that somewhere else, or is that when he meets his lady friend? Ah, so there's one for shooting just one target. There's another for shooting all three. Drop a birdcage. I didn't know some of this stuff could be done. I mean, it's... Part of the difficulty is the fact that finding the Maelstrom and getting stuff associated with him is difficult. Disguise yourself as the Kashmirian. Oh, okay. Let's just get his disguise. Disguise yourself as a holy man. Get the tuck out of here. I think you need money to use the taxis. Feats now. What have we got? Yeah, I know how to do that. Actually, no, I don't know how to do it. What am I thinking? I know how to not have the guy be shot. How would you make him finish his... It's something to do with the paint, I guess. Find the industrial fan manual. Right. Huh. I don't know how to do a lot of this stuff. So if you can help him assassinate 2 targets, then obviously after you help him do the first one that he set up for, he moves on to try and get a shot at her. And I'm going to hazard a guess that disguising yourself as the foreman and meeting with her will probably bring her out into the open. Interrupts Double Dragon as he interrogates the mole. Attend a meeting with him. Alright. Make him meet with them. Okay. The roof of the training building. That's probably how you assassinate her with a pool. Make the foreman attend the meeting. How do you... Yeah, getting other people to do stuff is difficult. Find all the tapes. You have to find them all in one go. Huh. This is interesting. I haven't done Fiberwire, I actually used something else. Raise the flag from a distance. Huh. Follow the tour group. These are some basic challenges, some of these. Are just figuring out how to do them is the issue, I guess. Buy all 3 cloth samples. Well, that'd... Right, it's just... Shave all of the locals who are in need of a shave. That's a bit tedious. Right, okay. It's enough farting about. It's time to actually start doing something. Don't know if there's a lot of much point to... I might start just the main street and find this tour group they're talking about. Smuggled item. Where can I smuggle in an agency pickup that's accessible? The train tracks are sort of accessible, I think. I've not done the fiber wire, so I might actually take that with me. Alright, let's give this a go. Figuring some of this stuff out is just quite complicated. Sometimes just knowing what the challenge is enough, but sometimes you see what the challenge is and it tells you what you're supposed to do, and you think, how am I supposed to do that? And I've got a whole bunch of levels to gain full mastery of Mumbai.
One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your 3 targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Yeah, that's... Good luck. Yes, I will need it. Thank you. And thanks for the follow. I didn't even know somebody was watching. So I tell pretty much everyone that if you ever don't want to watch me or you want to stop following me, I'm fine with that, because I play different things. I suck at most of them. There's a lot of tedium. And I have an annoying voice. Or at least I think it's annoying. So, yeah, don't feel bad if you want to abandon me. But, thank you. Okay, there's something about a tour group. Where's this tour group? I just need challenges so I can get XP to gain full mastery.
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on
Tour
high
group.
alert.
What looks like a tour group?
For potential
I mean, this sort of looks like a tour group, but I don't think it is. There is a bus. Mechanic skills there. Yeah. Sometimes I do all right. Sometimes I fail miserably. Tour group. What looks like a tour group? Is this a tour group? No, it's just a bunch of fans. Would have thought if there's a challenge for following a tour group that they probably would start off somewhere close to where you start. No, that's definitely not down there. I think these people are just lining up for food. Wait, what? What? Who? What the hell? Somebody, this is my default outfit. How can you can't be an enforcer for this outfit? It's not fair. Tour group. Is this the tour group? People near a bus. Makes me think tour group, but I'm not seeing a lot of interaction possibilities. Huh. Ooh, somebody's got a gun. Local security. And I've not worn this disguise before.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building.
Yes.
Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into.
Yes, I know. No, that one of them is going to spot me. How do I get up there again? There's no more stairs, that's all. Ah. Right, so...
Well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Darwood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
Well, for people like 47 but with hair. Certainly never worn this disguise before. Laptop dongle? Really? Okay, let me go and investigate what could be his apartment. There's an apartment key, so where could that be? Nope. It'll be the one where I can unlock it with a key. Yes, there we go.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
Lethal poison. Picture of Rangan. Anya Shah. Laptop. Okay, here we go. That's the gun you get if you get full mastery.
Vanya Shah initially hired the Kashmirian to kill Dawood Rangan, but the Kashmirian seems to have told his target about her plan. In return, Rangan hired the Kashmirian to kill Shah as a countermove.
Right.
Now, with the Kashmirian out of the picture, there are 2 open contracts available. Maybe you can eliminate one
Thanks.
and call the other.
Have a nice sleep. Alright, so... Okay. I guess you must be able to get him to come back here as well. What the hell? Why can you come out here? Ah, right, okay, so yeah, he comes back down here, and yes, you definitely, if you want to get him to do it for you, you set up the meeting with the foreman. Right. Okay. Okay, so there's not much else here to go on, is there? Oops. So, am I streaming tomorrow? I usually stream at this time of day. Maybe a bit earlier, but not much earlier. I usually don't stream during the day, so if you're going to bed, then I probably will stream tomorrow starting in the evening, probably a couple of hours ago from now. Maybe. It depends on what I get done. Okay, so, alright. Right, so, okay. You absolutely cannot get him from this spot, can you? No. The idea is to get him in there. Does he come out here? Can I get on the roof of this place for a better vantage point? Thanks for the vote of confidence. I will be doing my best, I hope. And I hope it doesn't take too long either. Does he ever come out here? Don't think he does. Because that might make it too easy, right? Alright, so, okay, completing this contract as the Kashmirian is probably gonna be a bit too difficult. Huh. Can't climb up on top of the roof? Damn. Oh, great. That's pleasant.
Get the hell out of here. No one gives a shit about you.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan movie they're shooting.
47. Our intel suggests the maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
That's nice, Diana, but I'm actually looking for something else.
Finest colors and fabrics anywhere.
No. I'm not looking for the bathroom.
You there, sir. Please, one moment. You look like a discerning gentleman. We have the finest wares in, best cloth, finest cuts, dresses in all sizes. Come in and have a look. Perhaps something for your wife. Yes. Best tailor in.
Hello?
Oh, Vikram. What are you going to do? Listen, I have to go out for a while. If anyone asks for me, just tell them I'm not here.
How do I make him meet?
Hello, sir. Welcome to our shop. Can I help you with anything?
Yes, I'd like to speak to the tailor, please.
I'm afraid he's not here right now. Feel free to look around.
Yeah, what's the point? Alright, oh bugger.
Hey you a tourist or something?
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, okay,
I need the money, but
It's only for a little while. Stop being so dramatic, alright?
okay.
Stationed around here. can take care of myself.
Right, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm pretty sure I poisoned the right drink there. And it's wine, not tea, so that's not the thing for poisoning is tea. Obviously that must be a thing where you follow him around. Yeah, why would you blend in as a metal worker? Is there ever an actual reason to be a metal worker? Hmm. Right, okay. I do remember somewhere along here was where I found another, oh, it's there. Lever for the train, but I've already done that once. Just gonna leave it there in case I want to treat myself to a little bit of chaos. I say a little bit, but... Right. That's the tailor.
I have business on the hill. There's no way we can go around.
Hmm.
Maelstrom left Mumbai.
Okay, I never found this place. Yeah, thought so. There's some sort of clue in there, probably a picture of the maelstrom or something.
You understand how the signal works?
All I know is what you told me. Powder from the hideout goes in a kiln inside the metal shop. Colored smoke goes out. That's it.
Alright, easy enough? And he'll let us know when we need to use it.
Sounds good to me.
Alright then.
Can I use that to my advantage? Oh, okay.
God, you snapped.
Ah, this is the thing where you need to snipe from. Things are going to go wrong, they may as well go very wrong.
You know, the movie based on real events. It's about a pirate saving the city of Mumbai from some sort of witch. How is that based on anything real? Angan told me the other night. Hey, take that out, will you? I hear you.
That didn't go well.
Go check that out.
That's what I wanted. What? Wait a minute, what? I can't... You're telling me I can't just dump their bodies in the river? Really? Why not? There's a river right there. Why am I sneaking around as the Kashmirian? And I can just get one of these disguises. Yeah, that was a challenge. Oh, there's stairwell in the interior.
One of those days, right? Oh, shit.
Alright, where's my briefcase going? I'm still carrying it. Oh, well, that's handy. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I suspect that actually it's actually probably quite difficult to snipe all 3 targets from here unless you do a particular thing to make them all go outside. Actually, if I just wait a little bit longer for him to come out again. Does he come out here? I mean, maybe in order to do all of the all 3 of them, you'll have to arrange whatever meeting it is between these 2. I mean, you might have to do other stuff that makes him walk out further, but I don't know. Huh?
Darwood Rangan is confirmed killed. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one. You should get in touch with Vanya Shaw now that her contract on Rangan has been fulfilled. Use one of the nearby payphones to call her. Maybe you can get her to reveal something about the mainstream.
Wake up and start talking. I need to know who did this. Can you ID the bastard? Might make it easier.
My game sucks. Just try to avoid being compromised to more people. Yeah, by payphones, you say. Payphone. Payphone? Payphone? No, that guy's cowering. Payphone. Anybody got a payphone? Ah. You're fucking kidding me, of course. Where are coins? Where can I find coins? Who has coins I can steal? No, no coins. Kill the other guy. Yes.
47. That man you just eliminated. That was the maelstrom.
Yep.
Well done. Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
Coins. Probably have to go near the shops somewhere. Find some coins to pinch. Most maps do have coins floating around at some point. No. Coins, anybody? Ah, that's how you can poison the tea. So you must go there at some point. That's the tea that he... Soda can, that's not a coin. I want coins. That's why I'm in this line of work. Huh. Okay, that's nice and exciting and stuff. Can I use a phone now? Why can I not use a phone now? Why? Does the Maelstrom still have to be alive? Is that why I can't use a phone now? For fuck's sake. No. Very complicated map, this one. What was it? Oh, car battery. Right, well, I'm tempted to just do a kill and then... It seems like if the Maelstrom dies as well, you can't get on the phone. Oh, and I just missed a chance to do this. Actually, is that how you can make the Maelstrom and her meet? By calling her after that thing and she contacts him and then he goes to meet her and... Because there's a thing about derailing a train and killing them both. This is the only thing where there's train tracks. And you can't really derail a train. Plus there was a thing that I saw the first time I did this. It made it sound like you could hop on the train as you leave. And I should investigate that. I want to investigate that. So, wait for the next trade, do this, and then maybe I'll try and get some proper challenges done next time. But yeah, this mission's tough because it's quite complicated and all of these weird things that I don't know how to trigger, and perhaps very dense. Well, that's not fair. That was supposed to kill her, and it didn't. Bitch. Alright, but okay, she's being in lockdown. Where? Somewhere inside the thing? Probably. Yeah, no shit body was found. Maybe I could drop one of these on her.
Come on, area is clear. Please advise, over.
That didn't work.
Who spoiled this now?
You did. You spoiled everything by not being in the right place when I wanted a train to hit you.
Who did this?
This is going to get an awful lot of attention, I think. Can I not? I cannot. I'm going to be compromised to that guy, yet he doesn't recognize that I'm trespassing.
Are we good here? Is everything secured? We're all good, man. Keep this area. Leave!
Okay, I got it.
How are we doing? Good to go? I think we'll be okay
This is a bad idea. Everything about this is a bad idea.
Let's go. Move it. What's the matter, huh? Bunker down and get ready.
Nicely done. Now to vacate the area before things really heat up.
I just need to let things cool down, calm down again. And she should go and take a bath, and then... Is that a lever for the thing over there?
What caused that explosion? Find out. Talk to me, man. What's the situation? Are we okay?
There's another one. They're all over the place.
Something's going down over here. I'll be in touch.
Alright. What happened there? It showed me the bath, but nothing happened.
Someone's causing trouble, and I don't like trouble, especially with the capital T.
Good work. Stay up.
Great, you're not dead. God.
Is this not where... Oh, this isn't. Oh, damn it. It isn't. I thought it was a different train car. Because there's a train car with a security thing in it. This is truly dreadful. That would have been an easier way up to the roof, wouldn't it? Certainly less conspicuous. Ladies, why is there another lever there? What is it with you lot? Plotting something. Okay. What is that? What is that? So, how does that bath thing work? Do you have to actually turn it on at a specific time, maybe? So you disable the pressure thing and then you go and wait on the roof. Or you could go up on the roof, turn the thing on, and then wait by the thing and then... I don't know. That's not open with a train yard key, okay. Another lever? That's a rake, alright. Well, that still goes up there. All the things that I do have, I don't have a bloody screwdriver. Ooh. Oh. It's not really all that special.
Try not to get in the way. Yeah, all right. I think we're good.
There's no way to climb up into that. Yeah, if I just find 2 more cameras, that's another challenge done. That'd be good. Probably best bet is at the other end of the map. They're guarding it now. This has been a bit of a disaster, hasn't it? I mean, I suppose I got some challenges done. I just want to go and destroy a couple more cameras. And yeah, I think my best bet is Rangan's building. Screwdriver. Here we go. Okay, not that way. All right. Yeah, that is the thing with this and the previous mission in Santa Fortuna. What makes them annoying to do these sorts of challenge things with is that the missions themselves are big and take a while, and when some of the challenges require you to take ages to do things. Like that one to shave everyone. I mean, it's 15, it says. 15 people to shave. Oh, can't do anything with that boat. Yeah. Now if I can exit via a taxi, that would be good. I think I have that coin that I was trying to do a thing with, but... if I can figure out how it is I'm supposed to get the painter to finish the painting, I could fix the guy's scope, then go and do that so I don't even have to do it myself. And then, after that, he must go and set up to try and kill... Actually, would he even bother going? Probably not. What am I doing back here? I was going to start a fire, that's right. It's like, I've got a screwdriver, now I can start a fire. Aw. I thought it might explode or something. Alright. We gotta just kill her and get this over with. Crap. Still a bit annoyed that the train didn't work. I thought surely the whole point was that the train comes by at the right time. I heard that. Security room, okay, it's the thing I haven't found. They found my briefcase. Thank you, fellas.
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shaw. Excellent work. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Right. Go around and try and find myself. Oh, there's a. Why bother sounding an alarm? Everybody's dead.
Nothing at my position.
Of course there isn't. Right, so. Want to try. Catch a cab. I think I know where they are. I think that's just a walkout. Yeah. Yeah, this would be it. There you go. Yeah. Need a coin to be able to do that. Alright, well I did at least get some challenges done. Straight shot. Privacy please. Hard hat. Steamin'. So that's not bad. I mean, for a no star and took an hour. Hopefully I've got a few levels of mastery. Yes, just barely. Agency pickup on the hill. Suppressed machine pistol, I can start in the building there. Alright. Yeah, replay probably would have worked. I think. Don't know. He's doing it as the story mission at Alright, so right. All targets using electricity. I don't know. Poison her disguised as a servant. Okay. Make sure they meet. Whatever. Using maritime trickery. How on earth do you go about that? Maelstrom with a sign. Anyone with electricity. Now that's still saying one of two, which means maybe you can't get both done at the same time. Now obviously that one involves the thing that I did right on the ground level, as well as the tank from the roof, which means maybe you should turn the thing on the tank on the roof first, then get down there, wait till she takes a bath, and then turn that thing. Now, yeah, poison the Maelstrom with his favorite tea. You'd have to find him first and be a decent vendor there. As the holy man, so there's only one. Alright. Feats. Yeah, if I knew how to get that done, I wouldn't have to take the role of the artist myself in order to help the guy assassinate the thing. Fan manual. Yeah. There's one for each. But that's why there's also a thing for... There's a thing for... Where is it? Yeah, make the foreman attend the meeting. You can do that as well, without having to do it yourself. Just not quite sure how to do that. Foreman, the artist, and the Kashmirian. So, maybe you can get them all done then. Make the other people do the thing for you. Go India. Okay, so somebody wearing a stupid cap. So I need to drown someone and fiber wire. Right, drowning and fiber wire, things I haven't done. All right, so okay, let's go back to this. Trying to get this. No, let's let's take a lockpick. It's invaluable as far as I'm concerned. Don't know why I'm bothering with that, but yeah. Let's see about helping the guy to do the assassinations for me. Just need to adjust his scope for the first one and then get the painting done. And the second one, I have to get the foreman to do the thing, and I don't know how to do that.
Welcome to Mumbai.
Anyway, I need to pee, so we'll be back in a minute.
Densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Darwood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. Bhavanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Oh, it's loaded up. Ugh. Alright. So we want to go and help out the Kashmirian.
This is one of the Mumbai chores. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Darwood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian. Karan Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here, and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
Okay, so that's part of that work done. Might as well take this because then I'll be able to... Who the fuck was seeing me? Bloody thing. This, I think, does allow me into at least the construction site, if not the building. These guys are not enforcers. Hello. Yes. Very exciting. This gets me into the building. It doesn't really get me into anything special in the building.
Is the fan good to go? I know they're still trying to find the right line to the machine, but in case they do, you need to be ready with that.
You bet.
Right, now there's... There's a thing about paint and mixing colors and stuff. I don't quite know how to go about that. One would think it's straightforward, but it's the problem with a lot of stuff that ends up screwing me up in this game, is it?
Security's tight today. Can't let any of you guys through here.
Yep. I understand. Alright. Oh, I can't climb through that.
Interesting.
Right.
I got someone on the ground. Hold on. Snap out of it already.
Pulling it down.
Nice.
No, I'm not compromised. Fuck you.
I know who you're talking about.
It's from there.
Really is a shame that despite all the other things you can use as distractions, you can't turn off taps. Like you can turn radios and stuff like that off and on manually, but you
This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
Oh, this is...
Get them out of here.
Copy that. Command area is on me. He's wearing...
well, this went wrong. Well, I got a challenge. Shit. Oh, bloody hell. That was the way in there. Oh well. Can I? Oh, good. Hmm.
Just get out here.
Yeah, so there's a thing where you can make them meet, and that's how you go about dropping the thing on them. Cool. I managed to fail at everything I was attempting. Oh well. Let's go and see if the guy has moved now that his target's dead. Does he not know? He doesn't know. What a shame.
Oh shit! What? Somebody help me! Somebody has to help me!
No, nobody has to help you.
Like what comes next? Oh, that's lucky. Listen, I need you to help me.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
Do I get points for picking things up?
47. This is interesting. It looks like Vanya Shah hired the Kashmirian to kill Dawood Rangan. Well, since he's already eliminated, perhaps you should call Shah and let her know the contract is fulfilled. 47, that man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID.
Didn't I pick up a picture?
It looks like him, but that's not the Maelstrom.
Alright.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
The contract on Rangan has been fulfilled.
Very good. I will make sure you are widely read upon soon.
I'd prefer cash. Maybe we should meet.
No. I have more important things to do. There is now a large power gap in Mumbai, and I need to make arrangements to fill it as soon as possible. The money will be transferred to your Bitcoin account as agreed upon. Thank you for your work.
Well, it looks like your call triggered something inside the Shah compound. She's making another call. 1 moment, I'll try to patch in. 47, she's talking to the Maelstrom. I'd recognize that voice anywhere. They're meeting up at the small bridge in front of the train yard. Now's your chance. 47, the street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
But that's my home.
There were levers all over the place. I just want to make sure I find one. Yes, there we go.
Vanya Shah's meeting with someone.
Nice, that was quick.
It's the Maelstrom. Now's your chance.
To do what? Okay, so that can't be for that thing then. The thing for derailing the train or whatever. But they're going back inside. Oh, okay. So that's how some of these challenges are meant to be structured. You have to complete one of those things. This is the only one of these. Here we go.
Vanya Shah, Razek Howard, aka the Maelstrom. Confirmed kill. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
This is what I wanted to try. Is exiting on the train. If it's your final target, that's awesome. Okay, so that did end up working the way I wanted to. So the way it works is that when you call the other one after having done the contract type thing, then they will meet. The Maelstrom and the other one will meet. And that'll be how you get the Maelstrom to meet with Hidden Stash and Ring and Tower starting in the hell. That's how you get the Maelstrom to meet with Rangan. Okay. So still haven't done any of that. But this one's got a decent amount of actual challenges available. Yeah, now that's tracked 1 of 2, because I have done that before. But I can only assume that he moves on to try and take out Vanya Shah if you help him kill it. So like you can get both done in one mission, maybe? Although, considering that it's suggesting that you could probably do either or, and not both at once, then that's why it's keeping track of the fact that I've done 1 out of 2, because I haven't done the other one. But how would I do the other one? How would I get him to go and try and kill Vanya Shah unless he's already had his shot at Rangan? See, that seems like it'd be a good one to do. That's 4,000, but it involves doing other challenges as well. And there's poison her while dressed as a servant. So this is the thing. There are enough challenges in this one that I think if I can get the challenges done, the challenges are complicated. If I can get the challenges done though, I should be able to. So it wants me to snipe the flag. Follow the tour group. Shave everyone. I mean, that's, yeah. Make the artist finish his painting. That was what I was trying to do. But something to do with paint. It's something to do with mixing paint or something. Is this problem? Industrial fan manual, yeah. Make the Kashmiri meet with the Maelstrom. Attend a meeting with the Maelstrom disguised as the Kashmiri. Is that if you take them both out? Make the foreman do the meeting? I don't know. Yeah, you see, you'd have to be able to kill her first. Which means you'd have to set up. Yeah. Well, the Kashmirian was just taking his clothes, wasn't it? Making the foreman do the thing. Oh no, the Kashmirian is make him meet with the Maelstrom, which is probably after you get him to kill both the other targets. Alright, okay, let's go back to trying this again. Oh, there's the notification again for email notification. I don't know how was that Zycox or something like that? Thanks for the follow. Hope you're not too bored. Everyone is free to unfollow me at any time without guilt because it's fine. Was it? Here it is. X Psyox. Thanks for the follow. Okay, that's that thing again. We've seen that several times now. Okay, so let's see about getting this not fucked up. Try and get it right this time.
This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into. Well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
The problem with this mission story thing is...
The Kashmirian was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the local chawl. It appears he's targeting the luxury apartment belonging to Dawood Rangan, but has encountered a problem. Perhaps you can assist him.
Now, this setup wants me to actually go in there and become the artist, but I don't have to do that. In fact, in order to get the challenge I want, I have to not do that.
Amazing how Ron managed to put together another epic, huh? I can't wait to see the results.
It's a lot lighter than the first one.
Experiences at South China Sea.
Acha, I assumed that was Brother boasting. Was he really part of the Maelstrom's crew?
He was. Him and Tanya Shah, you know, some apparently that was
I wonder how much of it was real. Most of the crew was probably out in the wind. Remember that thing with the grenade at the bar? How did that turn into a dance scene? But hey, I guess that's the Rangan magic, right?
sure is.
Right, so she wanders off. Eventually, she wanders off. What is she doing back there again? Nice video. Well, hopefully it goes better than the last couple of times. It's been a bit of a disaster.
When are you going to be done mixing those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few colors of reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own.
So,
It takes time.
yeah.
Well, get a move on.
This thing...
Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. Got it?
Fine. If I don't finish it, Rongan will kill me. If I do, the artistic community will be dead to me. What makes it work?
Alright, so I need... paint. Where's the paint? That's the problem. Where do I find the paint? I'm not attempting all the challenges, just at the moment I'm attempting enough of them to get full mastery of the level. I'm at mastery level 17 now, I think.
Hey, I can't let any of you film people through here. I have my orders.
Let's see about... Okay. This is a naughty place to be. Has he already killed that mole person? No, not yet. But he's about to, right?
Nice view out here, isn't it? I suppose it's a little higher up than I'm used to.
Is there a box? It's probably supposed to be a different interruption, but just want to see if that counted for the interrupt him challenge. Canteen section. Ah, I think I know where that is. I found it once before, but it was well after I was no longer trying to do this. That didn't count. All right. I should be able to. I think my suspicion about the location may be wrong, but I think it's downstairs. Is it this bit? Yeah. Yes, it's very easy for things to go wrong in these these missions. No, this isn't a canteen, this is... No, this is not where I should be, I think. This location? Oh, okay. Floating around somewhere. Ooh, never been in this bathroom before. Catering. In here? This looks like a food place. Tube of paint. There we go. Shit. Alright, let's go back out. Thanks for the tip. What is that? Brooklyn Gyms. Thanks for the tip on the paint. I had no idea where it was. Now, I think what I can get done is go and, oops, sorry mate. Go and place the paint.
I don't get it right. Your stick is in forces on. If I somehow manage to find that bloody color he wants, I can finally stop gambling. That's it. No more Soham the gambler. I'll be a real artist again.
Yes, go and look at the painting so I can sneak in and put the tube down.
I wish there was some way out of this mess. Maybe if I pick my own death, just for a decade or so.
Fake my own death for a decade or so. Right, he should be all ecstatic at finding the right color. Surely. Yeah, we'll see what other people do. Yeah,
Let's see if the aim of our Kashmirian friend is true.
Yes, in which case I should go down and investigate. If I get really stuck, I usually end up looking up guides on YouTube. There's a guy on YouTube who's goes by Mr. Freeze 2244. He's very good at finding this stuff out. He's playing this game quite a bit. He's got a lot of guides for how to do certain challenges. Oh, yeah, camera. Alright, there we go. This is... Somehow I'm getting information that I shouldn't have access to, but... He's about to get shot. Now I want to see what this guy does. I know we can do it because I've done the thing where yeah, he does things in a complicated way, but they're like straightforward, sort of like quick. I know this guy can hit the target. I've seen him do it before. Yeah, there he goes. Here he goes. The helping hand. The artist. Done. You need to wait, he's right there. Come on. Take your shot, mate. It's right there. So his guides are done so that you don't have to have achieved any mastery to get them. That's often why they turn out a bit complicated, because there are easier ways if you could start in a different spot with a different disguise and everything like that. It's that can make it easier.
That shot came from the tools. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire.
Yes.
Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next?
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Hold up, 47. The Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for another flat inside the trawls. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is. The Kashmirian is moving to an apartment in the trawl. It's facing the laundry area. I suggest we find out what he's up to, 47.
Yeah, this is a bit of an interesting way of going about this, having somebody else who can do all of the work for you. I mean, it's a fair amount of work to get him to do it for you, but... Oh shit.
It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here. So, the Kashmirian is scoping out a bridge in an area primarily used as a laundry business. Interesting. It recently changed ownership and now belongs to Vanya Shah. It looks like he's found a new target and is waiting for her to get on the bridge. Perhaps your mentoring days aren't entirely over yet.
Now, the thing that is going to confuse me about this one... Yeah, he thinks he's the shit. It's like, yeah, I'm so good at this. My rifle scope even magically adjusted itself. Because I'm so good. The thing that I'm going to be finding a bit difficult about this is whether or not... Because this is... Yeah, how do I get the foreman to actually go and do the meeting? That's a thing that I'm not entirely certain about. Oh, is that the hidden stash thing that you can do? It's a thing about a pot.
One of the guards told him that the slum queen wanted to talk to him. The guy turned all grey and started stabbing.
Wait, you didn't know she had taken over the business?
I don't think so. The guard also told him to have it reading. So he can see.
Probably. Sadly for him, we work day and night. Not alive.
Yeah, I need these guys to turn their backs so I can pick this lock. But, yeah, I'm not entirely certain how I go about getting the foreman to go to the meeting.
Surely those notes must be somewhere. Think.
Ah!
Can't be Shah without them.
Right. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, I found them at some point. I can't remember where. Okay, that's not a disguise I can use in here. Yeah, I found them. I can't remember where they are. Yeah, I've impersonated the former, but I did, when I was just exploring one time, I found the papers that it's referring to. I just can't remember where.
If I knew why, I wouldn't have to look for them, would I? Make sure you understand it. I show up for the briefing in the shop, and I knock.
And that will be how I do this, is that I find those papers. If I can remember where, but yeah, and you stick them there. And then he'll go off and do the meeting on his own. If only I could remember where those papers were. I think I can be pretty sure they're not in her place already, because I've not explored in there very thoroughly, so they're lying around somewhere. Just so somewhere in the laundry, you reckon? Yeah, I wish I could remember. They were just floating around somewhere, probably. If that's, say, southwest, which way's north? That way's north. Yeah, oh, that's for a distraction. Oh shit. A little bizarre that it's a guard who is going to spot me, not one of my ostensible co-workers. Poison. Oh, wait a minute. Is it... Are they over this way somewhere? Or is that just wishful thinking on my part? Ah! That's them. He's trying to get out of the area, and I was like, I accidentally came across these documents. Just need to sort of wander around enough, and eventually you find these sorts of things. Alright.
Hey, it's your brother. Listen, I'm in a bit of a tight situation here. I got the job at Mumbai Laundry, but the boss is, well, strict. Much worse than that. But don't worry about it, okay? Look, I'm just calling to ask if you can check in on Anya and her sister. I don't think I'll be able to get out of here until late, and I want to make sure they're alright.
I'm going to wait until he's activated and he's going to go and do his thing. I'm going to go back to the Kashmirian. I'm going to save it before he does his thing. Because, yeah, because one of the other options then I think is to replace him, because he's probably going to go and meet with the Maelstrom after he completes both of these contracts.
These weren't here a moment ago. These are the old foreman's reports.
Excellent.
Interesting approach. This settles it. I can finally talk to Shana.
That's a load off my back.
Right, off he goes. back in here. And up to the next level, idiot. Don't go too low.
So many people.
She was supposed to be on the bridge already.
She'll show up. I think there are two things you could do. One is to follow him to his meeting so you can see who the Maelstrom is, and then, you know, that's a challenge. You make him meet with the Maelstrom. And the other one will be to take its place. Does he kill the Maelstrom as well, does he? That'd be cool. Well, I want to save it before he goes off, because there's a challenge to make him meet with the Maelstrom, and there's a challenge to disguise yourself as him and meet with the Maelstrom. And if I save it before that, I can go back and do the other one. Although, as I was saying earlier, this mission, despite how complicated a lot of these challenges are, it does actually have enough. Whereas the previous one, Santa Fortuna, it's got a lot of challenges, but it's actually kind of difficult to get them to do their thing. So it was actually kind of annoying trying to unlock full mastery for the Columbia map, but this one, it's difficult, but there are lots of challenges. So there are a whole bunch of simple ones that are still kind of complicated, but they're not difficult sorts of, oh, kill them in a specific situation kind of thing. Can't save? Why can't you save? Game's corrupt. Have you tried, like, re-verifying it to download it again?
Well done, 47. You've managed to lure Vanya Shaw out into the open. Anything could happen here.
Although, are you playing it on console or PC? Alright. Still broken. But this guy is really lazy. He takes ages to take the shot. Seriously, she's there. Can you not see her? Shoot, damn it. Does he fix the thing and he waits for it to hit a specific location? Finally!
Is Vanya Shaw taking care of 47?
Proxy killer.
Are you planning on outsourcing all the work to the Kashmirian from now on? The Kashmirian is on the move again. It's paid off to follow him so far. Maybe he will lead us to the Maelstrom. 47, the Kashmirian is on the move again. He looks to be leaving his apartment, possibly the trawl itself. I suggest following him to see where this will end.
This is funny, because this is saying mission story, and I'm pretty sure I actively tried to go through all of the mission stories. So this is like hidden ones. Oh, now he's suspicious. Yeah, it's I didn't realize though that any mission stories would be hidden and locked like that, because normally it has them all available and the idea is, oh, you follow them through, but it's like these don't unlock until you've properly done the other ones prior to it. Ah, yes, the phone.
But your boss would want to talk to me. By now, he should have found out about the unfortunate events from Shah. I am my own responsible. Mad? No. On the contrary, I consider it a successful job interview. Just tell me what to do. Ah, yes, of course.
Interesting. So this does actually have stuff for you to follow, but you have to actually break some of the other mission stories because they tell you to disguise yourself as those people. Whereas if you really want to follow this guy around, you'd be best served to... Well, I suppose it does take a while to get around, so you could do the disguising yourself. Oh yeah, that's right. That's because that is one of the things, isn't it? Where was it? Is it feats? It'd been feats, surely. Yeah, that one, the Cool Club. Attend this meeting disguised as the Kashmirian, and there's this also. There's two separate challenges for that. That's why I saved it, because I thought if I have an idea of what's going on first, then I can just load the save. Although, yeah, might be wise to save it in a different spot as well. So I have a feeling you might go into a spot where I am not allowed to go. Huh.
Have you heard? No. Well, I'm sure you know this.
No, it's not what I wanted. Okay,
I'll have to stop you there, sir.
Alright, how do I get in there again? I know there's a way in, I just forget where it is. Probably not that way. Ah, shit. Actually, yeah, maybe this thing over this way has a way in, doesn't it? And I haven't heard the thing notification pop up, but I saw the, yeah, there it is. Thanks for the follow. Oh, that's where... Forgot about that. Why did I do that?
Hey, what the hell are you doing here? Oh, please.
I just want to see what they do.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
Have I seen you before somewhere?
This is annoying.
A photograph and a note addressed to Sagar the barber. This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible. 47, that man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID. 47, that nose.
Yeah, I get it that it's the target.
That can only be Wazir Kale, the Maelstrom. Identification confirmed.
Show of skill. A move to get to the top. Tell me, is that right?
Yes. Did it work?
Dawood and Vanya lost their way once they returned here to Mumbai. I blame myself for their fate. I should not have let them go back without me. They got lost in their egotistical pursuits. Dawood. But thinking he could usurp my legend through his movies. Vanya assumes mythological regency over the people of the slums.
So I wanted to hear all this. This is why I wanted this thing.
Which mattered the most. What was that? Legacy. In time, you become your actions. Vanya became cruel. Dawood became a hollow man. I am here to atone for my past. I now know that I can only solve problems through violence, and there will be much to solve in the future.
infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done. Let's finish this one. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
There's an exit right there. Time to find an exit. There's one across from the room that you're in. Keys to the city. Oh, I must have reached full mastery. I don't have to do the other version of the thing. And that was Silent Assassin. Awesome. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that being mentioned, that it was, well, 26,000 XP. That it was probably bugged because you can get spotted trespassing and it doesn't seem to impact on your ability to get Silent Assassin. Yeah, they actually do make the Maelstrom look different each time you play it, I think. That's part of the whole thing of finding him. They actually do make him look different. Because there are multiple ways you can go about finding him as well. So if you do like the barber one, which I did once, you know, lots of guys with beards come to you. And so you go about it that way. So, okay, I don't have to do the other version, because I've managed to get full mastery that way. Awesome. Excellent. So that's 2.5 hours, huh? Well, I think that's a reasonable night's work. It's actually a lot less difficult, and once I knew the location of things, particularly that paint, thank you for that, yeah, it was actually fairly straightforward to figure out a bunch of those challenges once I had an idea of what I was supposed to do. Of course, I'd already done alternate versions of them where you have to do the things yourself. So that actually took less time to get more mastery levels than it did on Columbia last week. Bloody hell. So, yeah, I consider that a success. Time for me to go and have a late dinner. And thanks to new followers, and thanks to anybody who watched, and I hope it wasn't too tedious and boring. It actually was a bit more exciting than the Columbia stuff. It's a difficult mission, but I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Complicated, but fun. Unlike the last bloody mission, which is complicated and unfun. Anyway, so that's I'll yeah, next week, I guess. I mean, it will be what, Christmas Eve. I don't know if anybody will want to watch anything on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so I don't know what I'll be doing next week with my streaming, but so maybe I'll do some of this again later in the week, or it might be a couple of weeks before I do it again. Although the week after on Monday would be bloody New Year's Eve, wouldn't it? Ugh. Just can't win. You're like a complicated version. Yeah, have you watched anybody play it on the master difficulty setting? Because that's got to be a nightmare. Because I've not played anything on master yet. But I did the professional challenges for the first season, the previous game, and they were a nightmare sometimes. Gives you ideas. Well, there's not as much mastery to gain for Whittleton Creek, so that will be not so hard to do. But this, yeah, that last one, that's going to suck. That's a tough mission. But that's for next time, whenever that is. So I'll see everybody later. Possibly tomorrow. Depends on how much Injustice grinding I can get done, because that's basically what I planned. And I'll see everybody whenever that is for whatever I'm doing. Bye for now.